just wanted to show you the latest addition to my collection of Lionel HO. And I picked this up local, which is nice. Didn't have to worry about paying on eBay and shipping and all that hassle. So here's 4 pieces of Lionel in more or less original boxes. And we'll start with this one. The Texas Special Caboose. A red DSS and A boxcar. A white circus car. And the Texas Special 0566 diesel locomotive. All right, I'm going to open these up. We'll start with the caboose and set them on the track, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, here we have the 0817 Texas Special Caboose built by Lionel. It has its front handrail and brake wheel and rear brake wheel and ladder. And the smokestack or chimney is broken off. Looks like it's missing one coupler on this end and this one. Looks like it's missing the spring. Otherwise, in decent shape. The box itself is a little worse for wear. Here is the 0864-325 red boxcar. This one is in really nice shape as well, except for it is missing the coupler on this side. It has the door on this side, the other side is missing. So this is the Duluth, South Shore, and Atlantic. I wonder if there's a Duluth on the East Coast. Otherwise, there's Duluth, Minnesota. So DSSNA, I've never heard of this until today. Next up is the 0866-200. We'll open this end. White stock car. And this one appears to be in almost the best shape. It has a little dirt on the roof, nice red walkway on the top. This side has the door, this side does not, but it has both of its couplers. And the lettering and paint is all in good shape. Lionel lines. I've not seen that before in HO scale. Interesting. And it's the circus car. So the circus car, one of the which cars I've been sort of keeping an eye out for. I actually walked by one at a swap meet and didn't realize what it was. But it was the giraffe car, which had a little giraffe that popped out on this end of it. And last, we will open up and look inside the Texas Special diesel locomotive. Now this box I don't believe is correct. This is the 0566, the Texas Special. Check out the paint on this. Look at that. That looks really nice. The red is almost factory fresh. The white isn't smudged or dirty. Both horns are intact. And, well, it is missing both couplers. This one has had something tied on to pull cars around without a coupler. Piece of string, I'll have to replace the coupler on that. Now this is one of the engines that has the hybrid worm gear and belt drive, and in my opinion it's probably one of the worst locomotive drives out there. Now I don't want to speak too soon because I've never actually seen one of these move down the track like this. Because this one has all of its parts, I will be able to replace the bands and it will hopefully operate. But let me go over to the transformer and see if there's any life inside this motor. Well, as you can see, the locomotive doesn't move anywhere, but the motor spun right up, so that's good. It's got some life left in it with the original magnet, and I'm looking forward to getting this one and back into original operating condition once again. Now let's take a look at a page from the 1959 Lionel HO catalog. I found this on the HO Seeker website, and the second from the top set we can see is the Texas Special freight set with the locomotive and caboose and the white circus car. Now I noticed something different. The set that I have, you can see further down the DSSNA red box car is featured in a different set, whereas the set that I have has a yellow box car. It's possible that they were switched when they actually shipped these. And I also see that my set would have also come with the nuclear flat car. Unfortunately, my set did not include the nuclear flat car, but I'll have to keep my eyes out for that so that I can make this set complete once again. Now, you might have seen me take apart this locomotive once before, and that is because I have done that before or once already. I have this locomotive, so the new one is now my second Lionel Texas Special diesel locomotive. Now, this one was missing a lot of parts inside and the headlights burned out, so either one of two things will happen. This one will become a dummy unit and I'll have an AA set of the Alco FAs, or this will receive an entirely new drive mechanism underneath, either by Athearn or Hobbytown, and I'll turn this into a bit of a sleeper Lionel locomotive. Getting a new drivetrain to fit underneath this will be a little bit difficult because these engines are actually more of toy-like proportions, and they have shortened this locomotive by 1/4 inch compared to a standard HO scale Alco. Well, that concludes today's video. If you'd like to see this locomotive run, why don't you help out my channel by subscribing and leaving a comment and a like. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching.